like, subscribe, and share.
How are you guys doing today? Welcome back to my kitchen. How many people have an Instant Pot? I really like mine. I use it a lot. A lot of people are afraid of an Instant Pot. They're afraid of a pressure cooker. There's no need to be. It's a very, very useful tool in the kitchen, especially whenever you stay busy like we do. Okay, I'm planning on making a dish later today with chicken, but first I have to cook the chicken. So instead of cooking it on the stove in a pot for a long time, I'm going to use my Instant Pot. Okay, so I have 3 huge bone-in chicken breasts. I'll put them in my Instant Pot. Okay. And I'm going to add a ½ cup water. I have these little cheat sheets that I bought off Amazon that tells how long to cook things. It gives the defrosted time and also how much time to add for frozen. So this is bone-in chicken breast, and I need to cook it for 20 minutes on high. So I'm going to put it in the Instant Pot, turn it on, and when it gets finished, I'll show you what we're going to do with it. Alright, our chicken has got done cooking and the pressure has dropped off the Instant Pot. So I'm going to take it out, put it in a bowl, and let it cool. Those are some huge pieces of chicken. I'm going to let it cool for a few minutes, then we're going to shred it. I can use this for a couple of different recipes. One thing that I am going to make out of it later today is chicken and dumplings. Yes, you can actually have dumplings when you eat keto, and I cannot wait to show you how to do that. Hey, I'm back with my favorite cookbook, Southern Keto. I'll leave a link to that down in the description box. Got it from Amazon. It's really good. I'm using the drop biscuit recipe. However, I'm going to make dumplings with that to go with some chicken and dumplings that I'm making. Okay, I've got a 1.5 cups of the Blue Diamond almond flour. I'm using 2 teaspoons of baking powder. We put the almond flour and the baking powder in a small bowl, and then we whisk it up. To that I'm also adding a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We use the pink Himalian sea salt because you got all those added minerals in there. So we're going to whisk that up good so the baking powder gets all mixed in. No one wants to get a big bite of baking powder. Trust me. Okay, now that we have this mixed up, in our mixer bowl we're going to put 2 eggs. We're going to put a 1/4 cup of sour cream. And 2 tablespoons, I lost it, of melted butter. We're going to put this in here and mix it up. Alrighty, we've got that mixed up. So I'm going to add my almond flour mixture to the eggs, butter, and sour cream. Okay. Then we're going to bring it back up, turn it back on, mix it up good, and let it set for 5 minutes after it's totally mixed up. Alright, now we're going to make the rest of the broth to go with our chicken and dumplings. I poured probably about 2 cups of stock from our cooked chicken that I cooked earlier in the Instant Pot. I'll link the recipe to that. I put about 4 cups of water, and I'm going to put 4 teaspoons of Better Than Bouillon in here. This absolutely has such a fantastic, rich taste to it. I'm going to put that in there, and I'm going to bring it up to a boil. And once it reaches a boil, I'm going to drop my dough in for the dumplings. So I'll see you back when I throw dumplings in. Alright, our broth is up to a rolling boil. So I'm going to get about a half a tablespoon of the dough. I'm going to drop it in. It's already floating up to the top, making some nice dumplings here. I will definitely show you guys all that in a minute once I get all these dropped in there. So, I get them dropped in here. And then I'll add some salt and pepper to taste. And then I also have some shredded chicken that I'm going to put in there. Some people like just dumplings, some people like chicken and dumplings. My youngest only likes chicken, he does not like dumplings. But I will show this to you guys when they come out. Well guys, sometimes we need to show failures as well as successes. The biscuit recipe I used is phenomenal for drop biscuits, but when you put it in boiling liquid, like to make dumplings, it disintegrates. So we had a fantastic meal of chicken and gravy, and I whipped up another batch of biscuits and put them in the oven, and we had baked biscuits with it. Even though we fail, we learn from our failures. Even though the recipe did not turn out as planned, it still was a wonderful meal. We'll do something different next time. Hope you guys enjoy. Laugh at me. Comment about your mistakes down in the comment section. We'll see you on the next video. Hopefully it will be a success.
Like, subscribe, and share.